Hello everybody and welcome to episode 5 of the Chesterfield of Dreams, and today I have an absolute treat in store for you as we have a massive livecom. It's unfortunately a midweek game, but it is nonetheless first, which is me, against third, which is the MK Dons, in a winner takes a huge chunk out of the opposition in terms of the title race. And it certainly is a fantastic title race, with Chesterfield only just taking the league lead on 52 points, shared with Leyton Orient and our opponents, the MK Dons. Preston North End are on 51 points, with Bristol City on 50 and Doncaster Rovers 48. But you can see the playoff positions are nowhere near safe, in fairness. So everything is going on in this league, and I'm really having a lark, to be honest. And even though, as I said before, our home record is still dreadful and we have the big home advantage, it's again the away record which is far and above the standard setter in this league, much better than anyone else. But you can see the MK Dons, we beat them last time we met, and a win here would do us the world of good, because Leyton Orient are next. So huge schedule, and we have a lot of work to do if we're going to make it work. But you can see here we've had a great run since the busy Christmas period, starting off with a Rochdale victory at home 3-1 thanks to Robert Stewikra and an own goal. We had red cards for both teams, however. Thriller against Walsall. Pretty much they took the lead, we took the lead, we assured victory and then gave away a late goal. But we played very poorly against Colchester. Jordi Huula scoring twice, but they had even more firepower, so they emerged victorious. Then we won at home to Crawley. A Cruise, as their manager thought we were overachieving, so we decided to give them a slap and give them 3 goals as punishment. And then the big game, we live-commed against Preston to no success, but in this time we smashed and grabbed a sensational win with Jordi Huula getting himself a hat-trick and Gary Roberts slotting home a penalty. You should also bear in mind that Jordi Huula is the top scorer in the league. There he is on 17, but unfortunately I won't be able to play all my best players in this match, since it was a midweek game. Calvé, who's been player of the season, he's on the bench. Obviously Huula will have to take his place on the bench, with Owen Doyle starting up front. Jay O'Shea makes his comeback from injury. He's at full fitness. Jimmy Ryan, I didn't play him in the last match, neither did I play Daniel Jones. So Luke O'Neill is a big risk. He's not fully fit, but we've no choice. And then we have our backups. But just before we begin, I should mention our transfer business. We did some over the January transfer window, and we'll start with Shane Griffin, another Irishman. He's on loan. He can play left back and centre back, which is just what I need, as Richie Humphreys is going to be surplus to requirements at the end of the season. And then a very strange transfer here, as Maurice Deville from Luxembourg has joined us on a free transfer. He's exactly what we need as we let go of our other player, what's his name, Ganan Dulé. He's a target man, 6'4", and he has potential to grow. So a very good signing in my opinion. The language barrier may cause a problem. Jack Broadhead has gone to Nuneaton on loan, and Michael Onovwigun has just been injured for 3 weeks as he starts his loan deal at Altrincham. So major disappointment, but we'll get cracking with this big game now. And certainly there's a long way to go, but if you get 3 points out of the Dons yet again, this would really be signal of intent. We are not here we're not here to play games. We're here to do our very best, and I really believe in this team and what it's capable of. So can we stay on top of the league for another few days at least? This is the question. We have a tunnel interview here. How much of how much is Carl McFadson's absence going to mean to us? We're going to have to deal with that. He's just being arrested, nothing more than that. Okay, so there you go. Very strong team. They've got Potter there, Darren Buckley, I think is his name, Will Grigg up front, Hodson and Binham Williams, and David, is that David James? Yes, it is indeed. So the 44-year-old is still not done with football, and we'll have to put some goals past him. But Benik Afobe, he's the famous Arsenal loanee who scored against Manchester United in the League Cup. So thank goodness he's benched. We can make that count. Unfortunately, I have to do all this before we can even kick off. Just really slow and just a waste of time, really. So Benica Phobe, is he fit or anything? Go away. Sorry, go on. Right. Delhi, yeah, there's a lot of tired players, so that kind of gives us the advantage. No, Benik is actually fully fit, but he hasn't had a good season in this game anyway. But yeah, we'll move on now. Team talk time. Challenge where we left off. I think showing what you can do to keep Corona going. These are different players to what I played against Preston, so I don't really see the point of telling them pick up where you left off. But here we have it. So welcome back to Football Manager 2015. This is the rematch of the virtual kind between Chesterfield and the MK Dons. You're not seeing things. I'm back, and hopefully we will win again, as I was destined to win 2-0 in the last appearance. But I'm really glad you can join me for this live com. Hopefully we have a moment to celebrate, because it's near the end of the year, and it's been 2 weeks and more since I last got to play this game, and now it's running even better than ever before. And Will Grigg 1v1 with Tommy Lee. What a save from the goalkeeper. And I'm on 8 gigs of RAM. I have my new quad-core processor, so everything is hunky-dory, but hopefully the result on the pitch is also good. We'll just make those changes. Hopefully you can notice a few differences now. I'm not running things nice and smoothly, but no sign of a goal as of yet. 0-0 between first and third in league. And Baldock back to Thorpe, and another phenomenal save. Oh, and again it's all one-way traffic here, but it doesn't seem to bother the players too much. They holding out, but the MK Dons are really showing their class. Great tackle by Richie Humphreys, and here's Owen Doyle. Oh, well wide from Doyler. He scored twice in that botched game, and I really could do with him scoring again today, since Jordi Huula is knackered. We're going to counter for a little while, see what happens. Here's Baker to Potter, gives it away, and a bit of a lag there. Doyle, he's on, he scores. A bit of a calamity at the back, but Owen Doyle is going to take those plaudits, and the Proac Stadium has its moment. 1-0 once again, and it was certainly a pressure. First 15 minutes, Dan Gardner saved by the keeper there, David James, would you believe, and cleared by Baldock. I'm very, very rusty at the mid, so I apologise. And Aribley just couldn't get the ball in, and out of play from that through ball, not good enough. Here's Baker wide, so a wasted highlight. We'll go back to standard for a bit. No one has really outshone their opponents today, apart from Owen Doyle, of course. Here's another corner. Griffin. Oh, hard luck. We're doing much better now, but 1-0 is never enough, especially with so much at stake. We have to get a result here and then play Leyton Orient, who are going to be right on our tail if they get the result, but we don't. Oh, Will Grigg is injured. Will Grigg, their star striker, is injured, and Leyton Orient are losing to Walsall, so it's all going on here. Lots of stuff to keep up with. We have to where is it, the tactics opposition, there it is. So who's come on? Benica Phobe, yes, you'll recognise him alright. Benica Phobe, will mark him immediately. As you can see, I don't like this fiddly system. Tactics, back to the team talk. We need to improve. I'm not happy at 1-0, but I'm not disappointed either. It's exactly what we need, but we have to ensure Benica Phobe and company don't score an equaliser or worse. But so far so good. Look at Daniel Jones. I credit him, as well as of course our goalkeeper Tommy Lee. So let's get moving nice and quickly for the second half. And MK Dons are shooting to the probably to the west side or east side. I don't know which direction this stadium faces, but now Rasulo chases Jay O'Shea, who's back from injury. Oh, and it's given away. Hodson can't tackle him. Aribley misses 1v1, and he's missed it with a man on the yellow card who couldn't touch him. What a shocking moment there. We really should have capitalised. But here the young American will try again. He's a bit like our Raheem Sterling, I suppose. He's beaten 2 men, goes backwards to Jones. Jimmy Ryan, Jay O'Shea, through ball. Doyle misses, and it's the keeper's save that has kept MK Dons alive here. Doyle and Jay O'Shea. Again, the MK Dons under severe pressure, but David James saves at the 3rd time of asking and neutralises the play. But well done, my Spirites. Very impressive start to the second half. Walsall double that lead. This could be absolutely massive for us. 2-1 in that game now. 2-1. We wouldn't discount them yet. Charlie Dawes, I don't know, on my bench is knackered. The midfield needs a sprucing up, I think. Richie Humphreys for Gary Deegan, I suppose. Swap these two around. Oops. So this is my first live com with the 15.2 patch, and it's running smoothly so far. Drew Talbot can probably come on at a later stage, but for now we'll just bring on Deegan as our new ball-winning midfielder. And trouble for Thorpe. He has been given a yellow card. Tom Thorpe booked, so we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. Jimmy Ryan, he's not our natural free kick taker, and you can see why. That was well over the bar. But look at the boys in blue go. Fantastic performance. We'll bring on Drew Talbot right away. We'll leave Doyle for the remainder of the game, I think. Maybe take off one of the wingers. I have no rush to play Maurice DeVille or anything like that, but you never know what we need. Benicoffobe caught offside recently. Good 1-2. And Arible! Redemption, thy name is Gabali. Arible, 2-0 yet again. And no fears of crashing for my sanity. We've got 20 minutes to go. Here's a bad header from Gardner. David James. Now he's got the chance to kick, and he's done badly, but Ryan loses it. It's Potter to Afobe. Bowditch. Benon Williams. Evatt, the captain, clears. Talbot over to Gardner. Jay O'Shea, look at the through ball. The interception though is from Kay. Benicoffobe, Bowditch, and what a save! Tommy Lee there again. Absolutely magnificent stuff. The momentum is certainly with the home team, and we haven't had too many successes on our own patch, but I think tonight is the night where it's all going to change. With the weekend that's coming up, it really does mean a lot. We've got to make our final change. I think we'll take off Arible. It's a tough pronunciation. Bring on Charlie Dawes. No harm. No real loss, really. Oh, good free kick. But David James is on the line to protect. Afobe, he's the lone striker, and he's not going to stand a chance against the formidable Evatt. But Rasulo finds Bonan Williams. That's a brilliant cross. It's fallen to Baker, but he's scuffed it over the bar. It's been an even game, but the scoreline clearly shows Chesterfield are the better team in front of goal. We now have to defend and structure our play. And Charlie Dawes is in the corner flag, and he clears only as far as Thorpe. Potter, Baker, clearance by Evatt, and Kay will resume the play back to the goalkeeper. Sheffield United and Oldham at 4-4. How about that for a result? That's big for us as well. And Owen Doyle, he's galloping along. What a ball! And Dawes is charged down with authority there, but we'll have a corner, and we have a 1-point lead in the league if things stay as they are. Benicoffobe clears. Jimmy Ryan back to Tommy Lee. So again, more calm play. That's a great ball. Kay has the pace, and it's back to Talbot. Now it's Afobe. He looks backwards to Rasulo. Nice switch of the play. Baker, Rasulo, Bowditch. Oh, it's offside. We're just waiting for the game to end, to be honest. The extended highlights, that's offside from Doyle, I think. No, it isn't. Dawes! It's 3! Charlie Dawes gets his first of the season. And even though it just solidifies our win, that was never in doubt, He'll take those any day of the week. Gary Deegan is injured, so we won't put him under pressure. It's all over at the Proac Stadium, and the final score is a whopping, resounding, magnificent 3-0 to Chesterfield. In a day that we really, really wanted to savour, we've gotten the ideal result. It's a double over the MK Dons, probably one of the league favourites, and we've destroyed them. Absolutely one-sided in that last 15 minutes. You could see there, not a single shot since we last checked on the MK Dons. It's all been the Spirites. I am absolutely thrilled. I'm back. We are back, and we cannot wait for more. But unfortunately, it is all the time I've got for today. It's a 2-2 draw between Walsall and Leyton Orient, so that gives us a big chance against third place Leyton Orient with Preston right behind. But we could lose out badly with a poor result, but we'll have to come back at some stage. We have our livecom moment. That is all I've ever wanted, but we'll come back at whatever stage you like. We can come back on Paddy's Day there. We can come back in April. Whatever floats your boat, guys. We've got a long way to go in this Sky Bet League 1 season, but the choice is all you. So let me know down in the comments, and thank you very much for your patience as I had to get my computer repaired and upgraded. So thank you very much, and we'll speak again very soon. Bye now.